I'm feeling high.
Do a little costume change.
I'm not wearing a costume. I'm wearing Dolce & Gabbana. It's called an evening gown, darling. This is not, no one's paying me for this. I paid for it. It's custom. Thank you.
Time of death for me right now. You look
This
gorgeous.
is not an acting gig. This is my life. This what fame look like. This what success look like. This what money look like. This what it look like. It's what it look like.
When is your book coming out called This What It Looked Like? And I will just read the entire
That
book.
book's not coming no time soon, but I Curse You With Joy will be out in November.
Okay.
And Layla, The Last Black Unicorn, will be out next month.
You're doing so much right now. Okay.
I'm just, trying to accomplish a lot of things before 50. What are you doing?
Well, I'm wondering
You
something.
out here with no shoes on, I'm jealous.
No shoes on. Here's
Where
the
you
thing.
from?
I'm from Chicago.
And you out here with no shoes on?
This is warm weather to me.
I know, it's hot out here to you, right?
Now they wanna listen to us, what to say. Freaking you, freaking you, yeah, freaking you. Call me talking, rush, baby, just like a Morally. So pretty, girl, you belong in a gallery. What's your fantasy? Say something you ain't never see. I forget sucker real deep. I'm feeling my wrist like I'm a t-shirt. Diamonds on my chest like a t-shirt. And these times right here ain't no weak. These times right here gon' really make it. I really wanna make you numb like Chuck. This time it's your time. I need to know it's your time. Cause if not, I know there's more around.
Hey friends, so today was a pretty chill work day. I started off with some cereal per usual. It was so good. Oh my god, it definitely hit the spot. But of course, baby boy decided to join me because he thinks mommy doesn't work, so he can play with mommy all day. But I love him being home with me, so I enjoyed every moment of it. So here I am logging into work using one of our systems that gives us our schedule. I typically keep this system open all day so that if there's any impromptu meetings or for whatever reason my schedule is changing, like our breaks or our lunch, that I am fully aware of it. And then I always check my Microsoft Outlook, which is our email, just to make sure there's nothing I have not responded to or something that I should respond to, and also any meetings that we have. So I always keep that up to date, and I'm always checking that out during my work day. So about this time is when baby boy woke up from his nap. He slept for about 3 hours, which is pretty good. So I just gave him a little snack and then his apple juice that's diluted with water. He loves apple juice, by the way. But yeah, I'll typically have a snack ready for him to go, or I'll prepare a lunch, just depending on the time that I have, or if he wakes up a little bit closer to my break time. But I was just admiring his little feet. I just cannot believe he's growing up on me. Like, I can't. Now, while baby boy is finishing up his snacks, I'm just taking the time to clean his bottles, and I decided to film this because I wanted you guys to see how I clean his bottles. This is typically how I clean them every day, but there will be times that I sterilize his bottles. It's not a necessity. However, me being the mom that I am, I'll typically sterilize them once a week or at least twice every 2 weeks, just so that it can be super clean. Because I've noticed when I add cereal to his bottles and I clean them just like this, some of the gunk can get stuck in the top of the bottles, like in the nipple part of the bottle. So I just make sure that I'm sterilizing it in super duper hot water with the same antibacterial dish soap that I use. You can use any brand, just as long as it's antibacterial. That's how you know you're actually disinfecting those bottles.
Tell me what you think about me. I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. Only ring your celly when I'm feeling lonely. When it's all over, please get up and leave. Question, tell me how you feel about this. Try to control me, boy, you get dismissed. Pay my own car note and I pay my own.
So though 15 minutes can go by pretty quickly, I decided to get dinner prepared on my break just so that I could have a one-up on the process of getting everything done. So once I got off, I could easily just make me a plate. Okay, so do not judge me. I typically clean my chicken off with distilled white vinegar and lemon juice. However, I only had 15 minutes, so baby, I ran the thing through some cold water. Okay, and we called it a day. Okay, but I promise that's not typically how I clean my chicken. It was just like, I gotta hurry up. So that's the only reason that I'm rinsing it the way that I am. And I typically will peel off any unnecessary fat that I don't want on the chicken. But again, 15 minutes can go by pretty quickly. So all I had time enough for it was to rinse the chicken, season it, and pop it in the oven. Hey friends, so I did want to come on here briefly and let you guys know I was not able to get any footage of me actually adding ingredients to the potatoes when they were done, and that was because I did have a Zoom meeting at 6:30 with our ministry group, and I was obviously using my phone to participate in the meeting, so I do apologize for that. However, I did get a picture of the final result.
You said what?
I'm just really trying to holler at you for real, for real.
Holler at me for what?
You said what?
Holler at me for what?
I mean, you're pretty. You got a nice smile.
Oh,
I love your personality.
oh, that's
you
cute. Oh, wow.
What I'm interested in, to be honest with you.
Oh, wow, that's cute.
Like, I mean, you know, you gonna give me a chance?
I'm gonna call you back. I gotta walk my fish.
Man, all right, bro.
All right, bye.
They don't tell you this, but when you get married to somebody, you marry the entire bibliography of their issues. And you marry their family who gave them those issues. Like his mom never made him clean up his clothes as a kid. Guess whose problem that is now? My husband will leave little piles of clothing on the floor as if he was raptured out of our apartment. I'm like, were you never beaten as a child for this?
All right, y'all, so since I did not get any footage of when I cooked the potatoes, what I added to them was a little bit of milk. I added mozzarella cheese. You can do a different mixture of cheeses, but all I had on hand was mozzarella cheese. I added sour cream, and I believe that was it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, cheese, milk, and sour cream. Oh, and bacon bits, and it turned out superb. Okay, if I do say so myself. So handsome. Y'all, he been turning these cookies up. Okay, I give him this as a snack, and he's been going crazy. And then he got one over there in the corner. Like, boy, we don't waste snacks around here.
Now we can coast.